All right. All right. Shalom, shalom.
Um,
First things first, we want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh,
Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Kakadash.
Rock the Yahweh for this truth, knowledge,
Okay.
and wisdom. And we want to give double honor to our apostle, to apostle, the great millstone. And you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep maintaining. We just want to go on this quick subject. Christianity is done, man. You see vocab now saying that they don't believe in hell no more. Where they get that from, man?
Right.
Where did that all of a sudden pop up? That didn't just come up and out of nowhere, man. All right, that didn't just come out of nowhere. That came up because that this truth has been digging on them, man. All right, go ahead and get that scripture, man.
All right. This is Luke 21 and 14. It says, "Settle it not in therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer." It says, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries um, shall not be able to gainsay nor resist."
Mm-hmm.
It
See,
says, "Oh yeah, that's it."
see, so they won't be able to resist this truth, man. All
Right.
right, they won't be able to resist what we're saying because what we're giving them this truth, knowledge, and wisdom through Yahweh Shem outside, not our own power, and that's why it's
Mm-hmm.
given it to the men, which are the apostles, the elders, and great millstone, and the men that's pushing this truth in the same vibration.
Right.
All right, you don't have men raising up on the four corners of the planet Earth for no reason, man. You got brothers in Africa, you got brothers in all different parts of the planet Earth. That's not coming up for just no reason, man. That's coming up for what? For the purpose of the Lord, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Um. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get Hebrews 4 real quick. Yeah, Hebrews 4 and 12. It says, "For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, sharper
Mm-hmm.
than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart."
See, so it's
So,
go ahead, bro.
so yeah. So every time vocab came up and started talking about that hell stuff, we we cut him through the scriptures, and he's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Well, I'm guessing that place called hell is. I'm guessing it don't exist." Well, hell is only the grave, man. Hell is the grave and is a condition because Esau will be in hell,
Yeah, we're still in
but
hell. We're in hell now.
right. But Esau's hell is going to be slavery, man.
And it says, or you done with that?
Yep.
I get Psalms 19 and verse 104.
All right. Okay. Let's see real quick. Okay. Psalms 119 and 104. It says, "Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way."
See, and Christianity is a false way because that's what we came out of, man. We came out of Christianity. We came
Mm-hmm.
out of the so-called church, man. We came out of the mentality of not researching. That's really what it breaks down to. People not researching. You don't read the very Bible you so-called profess, man.
Right.
Or research the words in there and look for the truth in it. They just say, okay, well that's what we're supposed to believe because that goes back to the time of slavery, man. Because in time of slavery, they spoon fed us what we're supposed to believe. We didn't have a choice. We went to the what does it say? For the want of all things, man.
Right.
And all things included even our so-called beliefs, man. Even our beliefs were handed down to us. Read it one more time.
God, it says, this is Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now it says through thy precepts. Now, let's see if I can remember the script. Should be okay. Yep. This is Isaiah 28 and 10. It says, well, I'll get 9. I'll start at 9. It says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Mm-hmm.
Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast, for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the word is like a puzzle, man. All right. So when you're doing a puzzle, you you just can't pick up just a random piece, man. All right. All the pieces have to fit perfectly. Now, it says through thy precepts, it says here a little and there a little. All right. Now, a scripture in Isaiah, you you may end up having to go to the book of John for the precept. So you just can't pick up this Bible and just read it like it's a novel, because it's not a novel, man. All right, because this is the highest form of knowledge, man, that not a lot of people get.
Hey, this is your precept. This is
All right.
Psalm 32 and verse 8. Let me start at verse 7. This is Psalms 32 and 7. It says, thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with the songs of deliverance. Salah. And what's the song of deliverance? Is this truth?
Yeah.
That's why you have to, that's another video says, keep this song on repeat, man. You have to keep this song on repeat. This is the song of the truth that we learned, we believed in. You got to keep it on repeat. And then
Right.
this is the main point. This is verse 8. It says, I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go.
Mm-hmm.
I will guide thee with mine eyes. I be ye not as a horse or as a mule, which have no understanding,
Mm.
whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridled, lest they come near unto thee. So that's the same thing with this truth, man. We got to be as well ones with understanding, man. That's
Right.
why we understood the hell thing when the apostles and elders brought it out. We didn't stumble at that. Now they want to believe on it. Why they want to believe on it all of a sudden, man?
Right. And plus, now everyone has a favorite song
Hmm.
that they keep on repeat. Now, this song, the true song, this is the Most High's favorite song, man. So you must keep it on repeat. I'll get Isaiah 62 and 6 real quick.
This is the book of Isaiah 62 and verse 6. And it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent.
Now, that's keeping this song on repeat. That's keeping this song on repeat, man. Constantly doing it, man. Constantly letting the song play, man. Constantly singing the song. We're keeping the song on repeat, man. All right? And this song is pissing Esau off. He don't want to hear it. Why? Because he don't gain nothing from it but a spiritual ass whooping.
Every
And
time.
that don't feel good.
Uh,
Go ahead, out.
this is Psalms 19 and verse 1, and it says, the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech,
Mm.
and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no
Mm.
speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Mm-hmm.
Their line goeth out through all the earth, and their word is to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is wisdom.
Now, real quick. Now, when artists, when um, yeah, they have to go on a tour all over the world just so their fans can hear their songs, right?
Yeah.
Now, us, now we're not superstars, man. All right, we're just lonely men catching hell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but this song, the Most High song, is going throughout all the earth, man. By what? The unicorn, and the unicorn is what? The internet, man. All right, because you can get on YouTube any time you want and look up a video, no matter what time it is. You can do that. All right. So our voice is heard day and night, man. And there's not a place that our voice has not been heard. Because in other countries, they have YouTube. All right. But the YouTube is in their language. So they know what we're talking about. So our line, so our voice is being heard, man. Because the internet, the unicorn is doing the heavy lifting. All right, man. Our job is easy. The internet is doing everything else. Go ahead.
Let me get this real quick. This is Jeremiah 6 and verse 17. And it says, also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. So that's the same thing that the Lord
Mm-hmm.
said, these watchmen, these men, the men that constantly give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and they don't want to hear it. Jake don't want to hear it. They say, "Oh, he got something better to do," or Jake just doesn't want to hear it, man.
Oh, the script that say, we have piped unto,
Yeah,
we have piped to you, but you
Matthew.
have not danced.
That's Matthew's. Let me see. I think that's Matthew 11 and 17. I got you.
All right.
And that sound of the trumpet is because watchmen would blow trumpets to sound what the message is. If it's war, if it's a feast. So we're not giving that uncertain sound. We're blowing the correct horn, the correct sound that needs to be blown to tell you what danger's coming, man.
Right.
This is Matthew 11 and verse 17. And it says, and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
Mm. All right, man. So we are singing unto Israel, piping unto him, man. All right. But the song that we are coming with is not the song that they're used to. All right. Uh, they're used to that Christianity. Uh, 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 yeah, man. They're used to that Christianity music, man. This is the truth music, man.
The
They
truth.
don't want to hear it because they don't want to lament, man. They refuse to believe that that we're not here to flourish, man. This is our captivity. This is our place of punishment. All right, we're in hell right now, but Yasha Allah wants to be comfortable in hell, man. You can't do that. That's that's stupid.
And this is let me see if I can get to it.
Oh, I got a piece of it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, this is Matthew 11 and 16. To what can I compare this generation? They are like children sitting in the marketplaces and calling out to others. Hmm. It says, this is Luke 7 and 20, 7 and 32. It says, they are like children sitting in the marketplace and calling out to one another. We played the flute for you, and you did not dance. We sang the dirge, and you did not weep. All right. So Jake don't want to weep, man. Jake do not want to dance. And what I mean by dance, man, is come back to who they are, man. They don't want to listen.
Yep. It's a metaphor.
Right. Because they don't like the they don't like the spiritual of production, man. All right, because the producer isn't playing what they want to hear.
It's a strange song unto them.
Right.
That's what they don't get. It's a strange song unto them. This is the book of Isaiah 54 and 54 and 8. It says, in a little wrath I hid my face from you for a moment, but the everlasting kindness will I have mercy unto you, says the Lord, the Redeemer. So we're at the time now where the Lord is redeeming us. But Jake don't realize that they've been gone away from the Lord so much they don't realize who they are, man.
Right.
You know, they don't realize that they are chosen. They think, oh, they're this, they're that. They don't realize that this is the time that the Lord is coming back to us by way of the what? Prophets. That's how he dealt with Israel in the ancient world.
Right.
He would what? He would set up men, he would set up prophets, he would set up leaders. That's how the Lord would deal with Israel, man. So now he's set up the main intercessor, which is Yahushua, and then Yahushua is what? Dealing with the prophets, man.
God.
Hey, give me Psalms 119 and 28 and 128. Psalms 119 and 128.
God. Okay, this is Psalms 119 and 128, right?
Yeah, God.
All right. It says, therefore, I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way.
So all things to be right, man. That means all of the doctrine, knowing hell, what hell is. That's a part of knowing all things, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a part of knowing the understanding. Not. So you had your congregation believing that for how long? Now all of a sudden, out of the blue, oh, we don't believe in hell. What? Oh, you know, you got an answer for that, bro.
Right. I got a piece of it real quick.
Let's
see. Oops. Come on now.
I'll read this one more time while you're getting that.
Go ahead.
It says, therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all the things to be right, and I hate every false way. And Christianity is that false way, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, P, the testimony are wonderful, therefore doth my soul keep them. The entrance of thy world giveth light, it giveth understanding unto the simple. We are the simple. And this light is the one thing that shined on us that gives us understanding, man.
Uh,
All right, go ahead.
all right, this is Proverbs 24 and 21. It says, "My son, fear Yahweh and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change."
See, and vocab to give, he's showing that he's given to change, man.
Mm-hmm.
Our doctrine stayed the same.
Right.
It gets just like wine. Wine gets better with age and time. Don't confuse with age wine with somebody changing the doctrine. That all it is, once this truth has evolved, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the truth manifest itself. We're prophesying part, and then the Lord gives us more of those parts. So the
Mm-hmm.
truth isn't changing up; it's evolving, man. Okay,
Right.
that's what the truth is. We're getting more understanding and getting more revelations. That's why the truth changes for the better. But these other
Right.
guys, they're totally changing up their whole doctrine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hell doesn't exist. So where's this place you've been telling people to put something in the collection plate or they're gonna go to, man?
Right. Exactly. And I also say what's that uh what is it? I just had it. I forgot it. Man. I forgot it.
Okay, come.
Yeah.
Give me Psalms. Give me verse 163
All right.
in Psalms
Yeah.
119.
So Psalms 119 and 163 says, "I hate and abhor lying, but thy law do I love."
See, and the church is lied, man. Because now if they changing it up, that means what were they doing before? They were lying.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
They can't come like, oh, we've always been pushing that. No, you haven't, man. That's a well-known part of their doctrine was hell, man.
Right.
Hades, and there's this guy with a pitchfork gonna poke you.
Oh, I got a piece of it real quick.
Yep.
This is Proverbs 6, real quick. All right. It says, okay, Con, this is Proverbs 6 and 16. "These 6 things doth Yahweh hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood."
Mm-hmm.
To say, "and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. Mm. Feet that be swift in running to mischief,
And
and
that's what
thoughts."
Christianity is, man.
Yep.
Their feet are quick because what? You got these guys, these multi-million-dollar pastors that are running what? They're using the sheep as hirelings, or they're hirelings unto the sheep. They're not feeding the sheep good food, and they're making merchandise of Israel. You know, they're making merchandise of this thing. They don't really love this thing. They're getting money off of it. So that's why they all they're doing is just getting paid on the back end, man.
No.
Instead of giving them the truth. That hell was a scare tactic. That hell was one of the greatest money making schemes of all time, man.
Yep.
Okay, because it's not real. It's not biblical. So what have you been fearing? That's why I said fear none of those gods, man. When the Lord said fear none of those gods, that means don't worry about, because that hell is a dogma of that doctrine that's dealing with their idols, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not to believe unto those things. We have been educated, okay? We've been brought out the truth in us through the Spirit and showing us that what? That ain't no hell, man. Because we got scriptures that say what? Where the wicked cease from toiling, man.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, it also says in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, "Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward?"
Mm-hmm.
They don't
Exactly.
say nothing about down.
Yeah, it didn't say no pit.
Right.
The Lord knows we have a word for pit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
Uh,
where it says and certain those words will mean Gehenna, man, which
right.
means the land, the valley of where we would burn things.
Right.
That's all that was speaking about was Gehenna, was just a valley of burning.
Last one. It say
Go ahead.
a false witness, yeah, verse 19, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren.
Yep. Yep.
So these Christian pastors, they are false witnesses, man. They are speaking lies. So since now they no longer believe in hell, then what about everything else?
Yep.
Was there actually war in heaven?
Yep. We waiting on this mystical beast with 7 heads, crowns on it.
Yeah. Did the Most High, did he actually get off his throne and start swinging his sword?
Yeah. Are there flying swords getting ready to be flying in the air? Fire flying sword, fiery flying sword. A glitter. We're waiting to see a glittering spear.
Right.
Because Christianity has not been privy to the secrets, man.
Right.
All right. They have not been given the secrets. That's why this video was just a quick, going in on the subject, man. Hey, they don't got no part in this, man.
Oh, I found something real quick.
Yep.
This is Proverbs 5 and 23. All right. Now you said that Israel you said Israel is lost and don't know who he belongs to.
Yep.
This says it says this is Proverbs 5 and 23. He shall die without instruction. Huh. Wow. He shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray. That's what happened to Israel, man. We die without instruction, man. And what's the instruction? The scriptures, man. The law on what we should eat. All right. The mode law, the land Sabbath. We die without instruction, man. And Jake is still dying till this day. All right. And in the greatness of his folly, he shall go astray. And we have gone astray, man. All right. Hold on, real quick. This is Deuteronomy 32. Hold on, I'll pass it up. All right. See. It says, okay, yep. Here it is. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 15. It says, but Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxen fat. Thou art grown thick.
That means you're grown comfortable, man. God says, give me neither riches nor poverty, man.
Right.
Where it says where you give riches and you say who is the most high, man. So Israel felt like they didn't need the most high anymore. They got in the time of Solomon they grew fat. Even in the time in Egypt they were growing fat. Even in the time of America they feel like they don't need the Lord, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, then he forsook Yahweh, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation.
And that's what Jake doing now. That's why you got these guys coming against the truth like it's a light thing, man. They come against this word like it's a light thing, like it's nothing, man. There's no kind of reverence in here, man. They just come at this truth and they'll go with the enemy and they'll do videos or they'll talk about this and call us that. And at the end of the day, man, you gotta ask yourself, man, are you fighting against the truth, man? You know, where you didn't. A lot of these guys didn't learn this on your own. The
Right.
apostles and elders were the men that taught this truth, man, and gave out this wisdom and knowledge through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. That wasn't just out here just chilling. Jake thinking they just picked it up from the corner store like one of those damn white tees, man.
Right.
In the wrapper at Habib's gas station and shit. This ain't that, man.
Exactly.
Just don't pick this up, man, like it's laying around. No, this has to be given to you. That's why I said you have not chosen me, but I've chosen you.
God.
You know, then these guys take it, man. That's how the Lord wants it, though, man. That's a part of His movie. Go ahead, Art.
Or it says they provoked him to jealousy with
See?
strange gods.
See, and they still doing it now. Christianity is a strange God, man.
Right.
Because the Christian that goes back to Antioch, man. Okay, that goes back to Antioch when you heard that the word Christians were called the Israelites in Antioch, man. That's what they were Israelites first before Christians. They perverted this Christianity into something because all it was is Mashiachin, which is following of the Messiah, man.
Right.
Following of the Messiah. That's what you really should say, but that's not really who you are. You're beyond follower of the Messiah. You're an Israelite also.
Right.
Why do you think the priest? Why do you think the priest, the high priest, what he had the breastplate symbolic of what the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's why, just like don't we have the high priest in Yahweh Shah, man?
Yep.
He made a high priest. So what does he have to have on his breastplate? His spiritual breastplate. Well, he has a physical breastplate, which is the what? The 12 tribes of Israel. That has.
Yep. Yeah. And that breastplate that the priest wore, that has spiritual power in it, man, running all through it.
Yeah. It's a grounding piece.
Right. It says they provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, with abominations. They provoked him to anger. They sacrificed unto devils, not to Yahweh, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that newly came up, whom your fathers have not known. So our fathers did not know Jesus, man.
Yep,
they did not know him, man. He is an idol, man.
Hey, this is from the brother Benji Button. This is Isaiah 29:13. It says, "Wherefore the Lord said, Salakia, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men." And that's exactly right, man.
Yeah.
Jake is far away from the Most High, man. They're way far away from the Most High, because that's why they want to believe on Christianity. Christianity is the opposite side of the spectrum, man.
Right.
Okay, it's on the opposite side of the spectrum. So what's happening now is that all of the truth is separate, man. Just like oil and water don't mix, it's the same thing. The truth is separating itself and setting what? One on the left and one on the right. And then this is another precept. This is Sirach 20 and verse 32. You see, necessity. What's that?
Oh, it's necessary.
Necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. Damn.
Hold on. Let me read this. It's a necessary patience.
Yeah.
In seeking Yahweh is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. Oh, damn.
Hey, you can't say nothing on that. Oh wow, that's it.
Man. So hold on, I'm gonna read it again.
Yeah, one more time, man.
necessary patience in seeking Yahweh is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide.
So you need a guide, man.
Right.
You need someone to lead you in these scriptures. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
That's a beautiful precept.
Wow.
Hey, ain't no more precepts after that, man.
Yeah, cause in seeking Yahweh Yahushua, you will be guided in the right direction, man. You will be guided down that road of life, man. The path of life. We are on a journey to everlasting life, man. So we are being guided. All right. We heard the voice behind us saying, "This is the way, walk ye in it." All right. So we are being guided, man. Now, these other guys that's leading their life without a guide, they are where, man? In the congregation of the dead. All right. They don't know where they're going. They're lost. Right? Because in Psalms 119, it says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." All right? Thy word is a lamp unto my feet.
Yep.
Meaning you will know and see where you're going.
Yep.
And a light unto my path. All right? Meaning you know where you are going. You will know that you are supposed to keep straight. Not turn right or not turn left.
Hey, the Lord has given us a spiritual compass, man.
Ooh. Hold on. I got a precept real quick.
Yeah, the Lord has given us a spiritual compass, man. And what is a compass? It holds true north.
Mm-hmm.
It holds true north, man.
Got it. Got it. This is Proverbs 5. No, Proverbs 4. Verse 25 to 27. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee.
Mm-hmm.
Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Turn
light.
not, huh?
That's the light. That's the
Right.
guide.
Yeah. Exactly. It say, turn not to the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. So when you don't have a guide, your feet runs to mischief, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, a sheepdog does what? A sheepdog makes sure that the sheep is on the right path, man. Because sheep do veer off the path, man. So the sheepdog has to do what, man? Has to put them back on track.
Just like a shepherd does too.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, get that one. It says, a shepherd had 100 sheep and one.
One,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, man. So we are being guided, man. All right. Now, the ones that are just, that's the elect. They will be just, always be just. All right. But the ones that are ignorant, let them be ignorant, man.
Yep. They're gonna get caught up.
Exactly.
This is Matthew 18 and verse 12. And it says, "How think ye, if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99 and 90 and 9, and go into the mountains and seek the which is gone astray?" And you can see those mountains go on the rulerships also, just like we found and sifted out through the rulerships of these nations. Man. We've all come back to ourselves one way or another, man.
All right, man. So when one of Yahushua's sheep veers off the path, Yahushua does what, man? He leaves the 99, and he get that one sheep, man. He makes sure he goes and gets that one sheep and puts that one sheep back on the path with the 99.
Yep. The guide.
Right?
He guides it.
Right. Oh, get another one. I think it's Matthew 10. No, hold on. It said, yeah, I think it's 10. It say, uh, yeah, the sheep knows my voice.
Con. 10 to 27. This is Matthew 10 and verse 27. And it says, what I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetop. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him that is able to destroy both soul and body. Oh, Slacky, that's John 10.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
John 10.
But hey, well,
hey, that's still good too.
Yeah, because we are preaching on the housetop, so
yeah, that's still linked up. This is John 10 and 27, and it says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me."
All right. So the elect are in the hands of Yahushua, right? So can no one take the elect out of the hands of Yahushua? Period. All right. So the sheep of Yahushua or the elect of Israel, right? They know Yahushua's voice, right? Because they heard it before. Because it says, them that followed me in the regeneration. All right. So the ones that followed Yahushua back then, they are following him now. All right. Their voice is familiar to us, man. We know the voice. Go ahead.
This is verse 28, and it says, "And I give you eternal life, and it says, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand."
See? So come on, man. We are being led down the path of life, man. And the path of life is narrow. It's very narrow, man. But it's worth it, man, because it's on a position of difficulty. That's why we must ask Yahweh to always guide us, man. We need guidance, and we are being guided.
Bro. Yeah, man. You got anything else?
All
right. Well, that's it, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. We didn't want it to go too far, but hey, man, Lord willing, it was edifying to you, Akim, out there. So with that, we want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Yahushai, Dash, man. Brakti How, Brakti Yahushai, Brakti How, Brakti Yahushai, Brakti How, Brakti Yahushai. Shalom, Akim. Keep faith, keep fighting.